Welcome back to Barrel's Boutique, everybody. I want to talk about a movie I just watched called Monster Island on Shudder. It is pretty cool. It is set in World War II, and it starts on a Japanese prisoner ship. And we're introduced to a couple characters here. One is a Japanese trader, and the other guy is a prisoner from the Allied forces. I couldn't really recognize his accent. I want to say he's like a New Zealander or something, but I digress. Anyway, they get chained together, and they're going to be the Japanese prisoners getting taken back to Japan to be executed in public. And while the commander of the ship is giving them trouble, the boat's attacked by Allied forces, and they get out of the boat just in time before it explodes and make it to this island. And they beat the shit out of each other until this thing shows up. And then they work together to fight this monster, and it is pretty cool. There was some stuff, the stuff that I didn't like right away. That it was kind of, some of the stuff got silly with just how they were. Some of the decisions were like, just do this, you know what I mean? But and it could almost be a short because there is a lot of. If I'm saying a lot, it's just because I'm excited. Sorry about that. But there's a lot of like pans of the jungle. So many shots of the jungle in between like scene and during and in between scenes that I think if you took all that out, it'd be a short. You have to watch it to get what I'm saying there. It's not so annoying that it pissed me off, but I just noticed like, oh, here's another shot, and there's a whole montage of it there for a while, and then it happens again. It's just kind of it got kind of like noticeable to me anyway. The creature effects, the suit, when you first see the suit, it doesn't look great because the actor's just standing there on this rock, you know what I mean? And like it's from up this valley a little bit, and he's down on the rock and there's water there, and he's just standing there, and you just think like, we've been spoiled with the great Doug Jones because his creature actions in the movies he's in are just chef's kiss, and I wish it would have had a little bit more of that for that shot only, because throughout the rest of the movie it looks pretty cool. There's some spots where it looks kind of dodgy, but then some spots where it's really, really cool. It's real cutty. It got almost annoying how it was always fuzzy for a while. For a long time in the movie, it was like you couldn't see it. And me and Brody, my daughter, we were getting kind of aggravated, like, come on, let's see it already. But it didn't disappoint us. It was pretty cool, and overall the idea of the movie is awesome. I think they did a good job. I think the actors are all believable. I don't know. I recommend it to everybody to watch, especially if you do a little weed or you drink a little wine. It'd be really awesome if you're having a good time watching it. So I highly recommend it. Check it out. That's Monster Island on Shudder. Later.